Okay, it's filming, is it? All right.
I think so.
Okay, you can stand here.
Yeah. Testing. Yeah, it's on.
Ready to go?
Entered into a hidden room in a chapel, not far from home. The brain is stay grounded in the present time. Surprised to meet people there with struggling in simplest mind. That's why we're all here in this room, needing help. But the real help comes from the high.
Yeah, what's happening, mate? Behind me. A bit faster, Vic. Yeah, you do have the back. Oh, that's good. That's good. Let's try to get something wider so we can catch his shadow coming down the sidewalk, which is pretty good. Let's reset a little. Okay. That's probably good. Yeah. Oh, that's a neat effect, right? Right. It's cool, man.
So many things have to go step by step. Once this documentary is done, then I've got other things to look forward to doing. You know? So it's not. This is not where the door shuts. This is where the door opens. I'm so scared to hear just to watch this bad out. Yeah. So what was the question again?
Before you put a finger at me, looking in the mirror and see you're just like me, with your own insecurity. We all want to be loved, we all want to be accepted in this society. People from my goal was to get to Wembley Stadium, but my goal was to get to the church on time. Before my goal was to get to Wembley Stadium, but my goal was to get to the church on time. Before my goal was to get to.
Well, Spiritual Don has a very different way of looking at the world. It is authentic, very genuine, very caring, very sensitive. It feels that he is empathetic with the community around him. And London can be quite a tough, sometimes brutal place to live. But Spiritual Don has a warmth that attracts everybody to him.
He's typically quite outgoing and sort of keen to share stories and kind of share his interests, and especially his music.
So what do you think about the Spiritual Don?
Oh, he's a character, I have to say. Yeah, quite a loud guy.
Do you have a favourite Vic story?
A favourite Vic story? Oh,
or a Vic moment?
a Vic moment.
I've been to 4 corners of London. East, west, north, south.
This the club track.
I do think that he has a great sense of humour.
He might not realise, but he captures the imagination of all the audiences we ever perform to. He can get quite nervous before he goes on stage, but when he performs, he's got such a unique and compelling way of translating his ideas into a performance that actually really, people love watching him perform.
Thank you so much. Okay, what a diverse show, Sticks, don't you think?
Yeah, it's been very diverse.
Indeed it has. So tell us about the next artiste, Sticks. You know, the world according to Spiritual Don. Because he's a guy who's full of mystical sort of wisdom, isn't he?
Yeah, that's correct.
Is it? What kind of mystical wisdom do you think he has? If we asked him what the meaning of life is...
He knows all the answers.
He does, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Should we ask him up to the stage? Shall we? Does the audience want to hear from Spiritual Don as well, like we do? Yeah, I think they do. You give him a holler.
Spiritual Don! Yeah! Jeez!
Here we go. So...
Yes, I'm my late father's son, but I am my own man, and I'm letting you know I'm gonna be performing right out of my skin.
They say I'm different, and that's what I stand to be. I want to be different, you know. I want to be unique. It's a style I never come across.
Ain't doing it for the money, ain't doing it for the fame, just doing it just to stay sane.
It's a merge of different music I've listened to over the years. That's what's kind of created who I am.
So let me know, I'm still alive, I'll never die.
Maybe there is a bit of ego that me wants to be like, say, yeah, I want a bit of love, but I mean, but the thing is, I want people to really appreciate the art form of what I'm trying to say in my music.
You can see the wrinkles in my eyes and the gray hairs in my head, but do I care? 'Cause I'm so much alive. Yes, I'm a common man. Yes,
Well, whoever you are, there's always going to be someone who don't like your style or don't like your music, so you just got to accept it and just take it on the chin. That's what I'm learning now. If I want to stay in this game, I've got to be more thick-skinned, because it's a brutal world.
And the music will appreciate you.
Music always been part of my life. When I really got into it is when I saw Purple Rain. He was just an amazing artist. I just wish I can have that. I'm aiming to have some kind of impact, you know, with my music and my words. You know. I'm just so sad he's passed away, man. I wanted to meet him, you know. A lot of his music, a lot of spiritual stuff, you know. The journey of his life wasn't easy, you know, but he found solace in music. The same with myself, you know. I find solace in my music. I've gone through a lot of obstacles. I've been through depression, but I'm always battling it through my music. I've been through a lot with the loss of my sister. She died quite young at 30. Then my father, then my mother. The baby, they said that she might have to terminate the baby. That's what she was told, but she prayed that she didn't have to come to that. And she vowed if she came out healthy and the baby came out healthy, she'd become a Catholic. She studied in a convent. That's why we would change religions, because we were Hindus before, and now we're Catholics. You know? And when I sing in the church, I feel my mum's soul come down. You know? And when I'm singing, I'm really singing and letting my voice really let loose. And then the choir master's always joking with me, saying, it's not a solo, it's not a solo. You're meant to be singing as a choir, blend in, blend in. So I apologise, isn't it? It's been a joyful ride these 6 years since my mum passed away. I'm getting closure with this documentary of how wonderful it has been.
I remove
happy that don't work the plan. Now find God in His place to go into the new place where your face just fits in. And get on the bus, get on the train, break away from your routine. And get on the bus, get on the train, break away from your routine.
What's that?
I said, the spiritual dawn's back on. You really think I was gonna die, man? I have nowhere to lay down and die, man.
So, you know about we are at name games, and this, very simply, I'm going to throw the ball to you, and when you catch it, you're just going to say your name. So I will start. Molly.
Manic.
Richard.
Naomi.
Vic.
And so whoever comes into the scene starts it. And it can be about absolutely anything. You have to be ready to respond to it.
Can't believe you're my dad. Long time.
Oh, nice. Lovely. So Mervyn, you lead the circle, and Vic, you stay in.
All right.
Oh my God! I can't believe it's you. Can you? Oh my God! Can you sign an autograph?
It's all right. It's my pleasure.
Oh, thank you so much.
All right. That's 4 nights, isn't it? I've been introduced by acting by accident, really. When you're acting, I think that you're controlled more so, but when you're on stage as a performer, you're more free. But I mean, I don't mind acting because it's a part of performing, and it's like when you in music videos, you've got to put a little performance in act to show them that you've got the feel for what you're saying.
So we've got an A, we've got a C, with a B and a D.
What's the B?
You tell me, mate. That's good.
I see. We're trying to guess what the story's about.
Well, yeah, we're just going to read it together first. So we just need 4 voices.
All right, yeah. Yeah,
So,
D. Yeah,
let's go A, Mervyn,
I'm
B,
D.
Richard.
I'm D, is it?
You can be D, yeah. C, Catherine, and D, Vic. Okay?
Have I got many lines? Or just one line? No.
Lines on the first page.
That line. There's one line in the Bush Theatre. All right.
Lines? What more lines? Well, why don't we hear it aloud?
Yeah, why?
For me, it's going to be advertised though, right?
Yeah.
Have we got a few minutes? We have a chat about it.
Not really.
D. Yeah, D, go on.
Go on.
Yes, coach. Coach, yes.
Coach, yes.
Not full time.
No. I think it's my glasses.
I think it might be your glasses, mate, mightn't it? Right. I'm going to go back to the top bit. Now that you're finally in the room. All eyes on the page.
Oh, the alter ego sounds, yeah, very flamboyant, and it's really really out there and outgoing, and wants to be centre stage, all the time. Once he's out there, it's like, hey, you can't stop it.
You point a finger at me, look in the mirror and see you're just like me, with your own insecurity. We all want to be loved, we all want to be accepted in this society.
I take life as it comes, just enjoy the ride, and just enjoy today, what I'm getting filmed today. Enjoy the fact that I've had people in my flat willing to do this for me, and then hopefully I've got a video with you guys. You Can't Silence Me, and that's a powerful song. What you want to play to you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, this is the track, man. It's on SoundCloud. I'll give you a taste of another song.
I really like that one.
Yeah?
It's really good, man. Yeah.
I've still yet to write the song to say, yeah, wow. That's what an artist strives to find, that one big, massive hit that's going to be universal to everybody's going to love. But you can never get that.
I know this world ain't kind, cause the guy tried to kill me is walking free, claiming insanity. Now the justice system let me down, but I still have faith in God.
Nice.
So I've got many other songs. Yeah.
That's a bomb, man. I wanted to ask you, if you could have one major accomplishment in your life, what would you hope it would be?
Oh, major accomplishment. Some major recognition for my music and my words, you know. So people can say yes. It does make sense. I'm a simple man. I hope to be still simple if I do ever make success.
Is this Vic or Spiritual Dawn right now?
It's a bit of both. To be a singer and a rapper is a joy for me, you know, because when I get on the stage and I've got the mic in my hand, I just feel like I'm on fire, you know. I'm feeding off the energy of the people, and I can see the smiles in their faces and the joy in their faces. They understand what I'm saying. It's an euphoria that you just don't want it to end. You just don't want that moment never to end. You just want to keep performing and be on the stage everywhere. It's like they say, the world is the stage, you know.
Now how much more can one man lose? I lost my mind far too many times, but the greatest love I've ever had is losing my mama unexpectedly. Now I'm living in Bristol City. Now I'm living in Bristol City. Now I'm living in Bristol City. Still standing up ready.
Certainly he's a guy with a lot of ideas. He's got some brilliant, unique and original and fresh ideas that we've been able to facilitate through our studio sessions here at Key Changers.
And you mentioned positive things. One of those is music.
Correct. So basically what we're doing here in our studios is we're facilitating people to express themselves through their lyrics and their musical ideas. We work one-to-one, so people will come in and work one-to-one with a music industry producer here in the studio, and that person will help them realise their musical ideas in a really sort of fast and focused way.
And that's him in the background, it sounds now.
That's
even.
him in the background right now.
Enter to this world, kicking and screaming. You're a born fighter, fighting everything. Enter to this world, kicking and screaming.
So you don't actually have to say enter to this world, just say enter this world.
Oh, enter this world.
Because
yeah.
that would actually fit better as well.
Yes, enter this world.
You see what I mean? Enter this world.
Again. Kicking and screaming. You're a born fighter.
Yeah, say it again.
Yeah, I love some. I want to listen to freestyle some other bits as well.
Enter this world.
Enter into this world.
No, it's wrong. Enter into the world.
Enter this world. Yeah.
Enter this world.
Wait for the beat.
Kicking and screaming.
Wait for the beat to come around again. Huh? Wait for the beat.
Yeah.
Wait for the beat.
Yeah.
Enter into this world, kicking and screaming. You're a born fighter, fighting everything. Since the day you were born till the day you die, you went through fire and survived.
Okay, yeah. Enter this world, man.
Yeah.
Enter this world.
But Key Changes is not here to make breakout stars or anything like that. That's not why the program was developed.
Well, we're a mental health charity, so we're here to provide opportunities for people that can give them a great experience of music, but can also help them in terms of their mental health and well-being.
I don't really want to go ins and outs of the diagnosis, what I've been labelled as, because it's just that I'm trying to change the stigma of people who suffer from mental health. You know, there's a lot of fear on people who suffer from mental health. It is a struggle, but I mean, it's days you have good days, and then you have bad days, you know. But it's learning to know there's always light at the end of it all, you know, and knowing that today is not, you're not going to feel like this all year round. It's just today or this moment you're going to feel a bit depressed, but you have to find a way of snapping out of it. I spend a lot of time on my own so I can write songs and material and stuff. But then I realised you need people, you need to venture out into community, otherwise you're not going to get no inspiration to write any songs, you're not going to feel anything.
Vic and I bumped into each other at the gym we both go to, and I'm blind, so I have no preconceptions about the people who are around me, and I have to judge them by their voices and their interaction with me. And Vic was noisy, so you always knew when he was in the gym. You could hear his voice, you could hear his laughter, and occasionally you could hear him singing. Some thought it was funny, some liked it, some didn't like it. Some used it as an excuse to rag him and rib him and josh with him. Some would rather he didn't sing. He's not particularly melodic, or not always in tune. And I was quite blunt to say, I think his talent lies principally with songwriting and lyrics.
He sent me a dictaphone, so
I bought him a little dictaphone and gave it to him and said, record them,
records it,
and then give me it back and I will transcribe them. So I've done 2 and I've got 3 more to do.
So you've been helping him sort of get lyrics on paper now?
Yes, and own them. But I think he needs an introduction to someone in the music industry, which I'm not. But you can't have an introduction unless you've got some lyrics to show them. So you have them written down. Vic has a remarkable resilience, I think, and an ability to push forward, keep going.
You catch me laughing, man.
It's natural, man. Life is about smiling, man. Isn't it? Life is hard for everybody, man. But a day like this, you gotta smile, man. Enjoy the sun, man. Can't moan about the sun, man. I love it. I love the heat, man. I love getting browner. In 5 years' time, I'm hoping that I have some music pop up out there, you know, like might have a record deal or something, or have nice wife. And I don't want kids. I used to want kids, but I'm not too sure if I want them now because it's a bit late. I'm 48, so time is ticking. So if I make success in the music and if I find a right woman, then who knows?
Well, the city seemed so bright the day we came to town. Now the lights are fading and the blinds are drawn right down. There's so much for these hopes, so much for these dreams, so much for the life we chose that's breaking out the seams.
I've never asked you before, but what if nothing happens after the documentary? What if we make it, people watch it, then...
And it's forgotten about. No. What I do is let the nature take its course. I have a feeling when God thinks I'm ready for it to happen, it will happen. Because you know when you're destined for something, you're just destined for it. You know? Scared of what the outcome might be. What people might think of me. Just want it edited nice. That's all. My best side of it. It'll come out clear. You think it'll come out clear?
I didn't even actually ask, or maybe you did tell me and I've forgotten, but how did you actually meet, you guys?
In a homeless place.
Wow.
Because I was there just to have some food. They said, what's your story? And I said, I'm a struggling artist. Used to be someone tried to kill me, and I got funded for my music. And I just checked out my tracks, and he likes that you can't science in the track.
Oh, I see. Right. That's
So
so
something
cool,
to look
isn't it?
forward to.
Just goes to show, doesn't it, Spiritual Done, that in fact, you know, through adversity, really great things can happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't it?
I got to keep smiling. Peter. So next week Thursday, same time, 4 o'clock.
Yeah, indeed. And then after that, it's the open mic.
Yes.
All right.
The hardest part of being a singer and a rapper is the nerves. controlling the nerves, the build up to the whole event. Are people gonna get what I'm saying? They're gonna look at me like I'm some idiot. So all this goes in your head. But once you get on the stage and you've done it, it all goes.
That was rubbish. I need that to be a bit louder. How you doing, Cali Festival? That's it. I want to feel that you're feeling super Cali. So next up, we have a great treat for you. You have multiple artists coming up that are coming to you straight from a music charity. So please give your biggest welcome to Key Changes, everyone.
We're Key Changes. Like she said, we're a charity promoting music engagement. And today we've got a whole host of acts for you. Singers, dancers, rappers. Are you guys in the mood? I said, are you guys in the mood? Next up for you, we've got Spiritual Done. So can we have a welcome to Spiritual Done? We are Key Changes. You can find us at www.keychanges.org.uk. We are promoting positive mental health through music. Thanks, guys.
I know I'm not the only one out there who's struggling. There's millions all around the world who have that same dream. They want their music to be heard. That's all it is, just to be heard and just to make some sense of it all. What did you start this game for? Is to make people listen to you and appreciate your music. So I just hope and pray I never change who I am and stand for. Because I'm just a simple man.
I've seen you on good days. I've seen you on
bad
days. What am I seeing now?
This is a day. I'm not on a good day at all. You can see on my face. I'm struggling with the whole music thing. Struggling as me as a human being. So I lay sometimes in my thoughts. I don't really listen to music. Don't put on music. Just music. I've lost the enthusiasm to listen to music. And that's scaring me. Because music was my joy, and now it's become something I'm trying to avoid, and it's not good. I relapsed not too long ago, so I know I'm not immune to falling ill again, but I don't know if me talking about this is gonna make any difference, because I've done all this talking about mental health, and I've done it in my music as well, and because at the end of the day, I want to find a good loving woman, and what woman's got to want someone who's messed up. So I don't need that adoration. I don't need it. I used to crave it so much. It's something I don't crave anymore. I just want my mother back, and she ain't coming back. So I just hope she's proud of what I've done with this documentary, proud of what I'm doing with my music. But I can't see her. And a lot of times, I want out. It's life. I'm in a hurry to get to the end. This whole thing. The year starts, I want it to end. It's like one last year. I'm alive. I'm getting closer to where I want to go. I want to get out. I want to see what's on the other side of this life. I'm really struggling with them. I've done some of these courses, mindfulness courses. I wrote songs about this as well. What was the question again?
You can't silence me. I've got God with me, guiding me. God with me, guiding me through the storm. You can't silence me. I've got God with me, guiding me. God with me, guiding me through the storm.
Signs in court, you're in my domain, you're in my arena. If you don't wanna listen, keep your mouth shut. Cause the one next to you might just wanna listen. Cause my words are thought-provoking. Now here it goes, this world ain't kind to no one. You can be rich and still don't have everything. Cause you be sick and dying, that's when you turn to God. Begging the knees, praying for healing. I know this world ain't kind. Cause the guy who tried to kill me is walking free, claiming insanity. Now the justice system let me down, but still have faith in God.
You can't silence me. I've got God with me, guiding me. God with me, guiding me through the storm. You can't silence me. I've got God with me.
put my trouble past and leave it in the past. I can't keep going over old ground. If I ever left this town, I know I'll get no search by looking for me. I'll ever return, I ain't expecting a welcome pie. With smiling faces, now the rain is stopping and the sun is shining. Happy days are coming, so when I go this time I feel welcome. I go this time I don't feel no pain. I go this time to find real love. A woman who can help me through my troubled mind and troubled past. And this is what I say to her: just imagine the day was the last. You and I, the West world, to live in peace. You can't silence, you can't silence, you can't silence me. I've got God with me, guiding me, God with me, guiding me through the storm. You can't silence, you can't silence, you can't silence me. I've got God